big things happening in women's surfing just around the corner. Be ready for a potential start to the Beach Waver Maui Pro tomorrow. Chris Cote here with Ross Williams. We got 24:30 on the clock. Here, round 1, heat 11. You're watching Ho surfing in his backyard. Wow. Ho literally grew up. You could hit his house with a rock in here. I wouldn't advise doing that in his last heat there. You know he's not going to leave it up to chance here at Sunset Beach. He gets the first wave of this heat.
Well, squint your eyes, and it's 1986, and that's Ho right there. I mean, this is just beautiful, old school lines. And I am guessing this is the longest surfboard we've seen ridden today. So Mason is not afraid to ride much different equipment from the rest of the field. And no doubt, you know, he's looking for stability. He definitely has a good knack for how to read the waves. And speaking of reading waves, who we got?
Yeah, from Maui, this is L.Bediamol. Nice deep bottom turn. Beautiful arcing carve. Quick snap right in the pocket. Goes to the layback. Well done. Chunk of points on the board. This kid's got a great style.
Yeah, he does. This is my first look at Logan. And as you mentioned, from the outer island, strong surfer. Watch him sit down on his carve. Kind of squats through it. I like that. You know, that's a powerful move.
Here we go, Ho. Yeah, that board looks a fair bit shorter. You see just a little bit more energy, kinetic flowing through. That was, ladies and gentlemen, Ho.
Getting it done. So it's going to be a good score for Logan. I agree with you, Chris. This is definitely a good choice. I think it looks better. A little sharper, tighter angles, and this is a wild section. I mean, that has to be the move of the event so far. That was a gnarly section, and he just tagged it.
Big start already for Ho, and here we go, getting involved. D.Van. Beautiful opening carve. Sunset really puts a spotlight on style.
It does.
And that's why this is a traditionalist's favorite way. Just really, it shows how beautiful surfing can be.
I agree, Chris. I like it. This is another wing surfer. We saw the wings pop out from season is over right here. And that's brutal. I think you mentioned he was 55th in the ratings, and you know, he might slide down a bit more. So very crucial results throughout this event. Ho, giant barrel. That's the biggest barrel we've seen pulled into so far.
Here goes Mason again in 4th priority, sneaking this wave off from under the noses of the other 3 surfers. See option for one big carving turn out the back. And you're going to play the patience game. Wait for this wave to line up through this inside section. Flares up real quick. Waiting for this inside bubble. Another big snap from Ho. Sitting on a 4.33, goes for the layback. That's how Ho pulls out of waves. On the island of Maui, this is L.Bediamol. Deep bottom turn. Beautifully placed turn right there. This is a demonstrative section. He's out of there. Good call. Don't tussle with that beast right there. That wave was clamping down hard. Here's the first wave for San Clemente's K.Kobayashi. Quick snap, setting himself up for the freight train down the line. Another big turn. High speed for K.Kobayashi, trying to just keep control. So much water moving and going so fast down the line. You're going to use every inch of these step-up boards.
And here's this angle I love. You can see just how tall that wave is. This is just a medium-sized set wave, but look at that thing well overhead, maybe 2 or 3 sizes over Kobayashi's height right there. Watch the grab rail right there, just holding that board to his feet. So he just made a nice power move out of a cutback there.
Do and make it look really clean, but he did it right there. D.Van now. Beautiful open face to work with. He looks to the inside section, he's out. It's really cool when these surfers are able to roll in like that and really kind of assess what's happening. Then you see the intensity build so quickly.
Oh, wow.
As you see, Ho, gotta stay out of the way. Give way to K.Kobayashi, who does have priority. To Ho right there, tempting fate as Kobayashi with a quick cover up, but a bad wipeout. Not where you want to fall, laying down under the guillotine. We keep our eyes on Kobayashi as we see here D.Van taking the high line, finds the 2, and gets the exit. Can he get a second? Where is he? He's gone. Going for the double. D.Van, nicely ridden wave.
M.Ho, though, it looked like he may have just barely stayed out of the way. But the second wave of the set was also a perfect one. And D.Van, the South African, almost going
so
for
close.
a 2 for 1.
3:27 on the clock. Here we go. Surfer in green. This is L.Bediamol with priority. Fading nicely into this kind of mid-sized wave. He's hoping for this thing to grow down the line. It's a quick snap under the lip. He has to jump off. The wave didn't quite pan out as he expected. A minute to go. Here's M.Ho again. So he has second priority. Got this wave from way deep. Carving it off the top on the outside section. Waiting for this wave to form up. Beautiful. Snapping carve. Straightens out. Boom goes the dynamite. M.Ho has exploded on that inside section. And then after doing 2 beautiful turns, and with 35 seconds to go, here's a peak coming through. Looks like Surfer in red. D.Van, late takeoff, right under the lip. Nicely done. Straight up into it, laying back.
Wow.
Too much. And he goes over the falls with the lip on a critical section there.
A move you'd see on a head-high wave, not at Sunset Beach.
Here's K.Kobayashi looking for a 5.04. Needs something big through the inside. Doesn't get it. So we'll see now if Kobayashi did enough. Be happy that he survived that heat with Sunset pulsing. But it's the local favorite, M.Ho, getting the win, moving through unofficially with South African D.Van.